Yo, welcome to the MPE Vision Podcast. I'm trying to get the camera to go straight. I just got through looking at a little piece of the Phylisha Rashad interview. And let me tell you, man, I love Phylisha Rashad. You know, like I said in other interview, I'm a big Cosby Show fan and a big Different World fan. I love the poise and the elegance, everything she represents. She reminds me of my cousin, man. I love Phylisha Rashad. She's just glorious, man. But hey, let me tell you, I just now, because I saw a podcaster, she was showing the Megan Thee Stallion thing, the performance, and I was stunned because that was at the Essence Festival. Let me tell you, women, I know you want to be sexually liberated. I get it. I really get it. But it's a time and a place for everything. You don't do all that butt popping stuff at an Essence Festival. You don't do that. Because that's a slap in the face to the people who presented that, did what they needed to do to allow us to love ourselves, to allow us to have that black excellence, to allow us to look at a better life than what we already have. You know how many people looked at that and wanted to go to college or wanted just a better life for themselves or went to trade school and just say, hey, I'm not going to be like my previous generation. I'm going to do better. That's what that represents, the Essence Festival. So you got to make sure that you're careful with that. All that type of performance is not, it's not the time and the place for that. Okay. I'm just not saw it, man. I'll be working all the time, man. I don't even pay attention to all that. But at the same time, it's very important for us to understand where Miss Phylisha Rashad is coming from. Like she was saying about the way women dress and the way they carry themselves. Don't get offended. Look at the other part of the interview. She came from a generation where it was legally segregated. So she's coming from a whole different perspective. So you got to see if you can try to just look back at the history and see where we come from. We didn't come from that. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. In the 70s, it was about sexual liberation then. Late 60s, 70s, same thing. And in the 90s, same thing. So us older people, you know, like I said, I'll be 50 this year. We're not talking about the young. No, we get it. But you put that in the proper perspective. You don't just do that in front of granny or great grandma. You don't do that. The difference between, we had a wild side too. Y'all know we had a wild side, but at the same time, you knew you just certain stuff you just can't do in front of the older people. You had to have a little respect for yourself. I know we had the Lil' Kims and all that type shit, but like I said before, Lil' Kims, we had MC Choice from Houston. Yeah, back in like 89. Yeah. 89, 90. MC Choice was the first one. She was the one before Lil' Kim. MC Choice out of Houston, look her up. She was the first one doing that, you know, sexual liberation, and then we had HWA, and we had that. But at the same time, we can't mix that with the black excellence, the Essence Festival. We can't mix that together. That needs to be separate. It just does. So when Phylisha Rashad said that about the women of today, just try to understand where she's coming from. She's coming from an older generation where, like I said, where segregation was legal. So look at where she's coming from. She's not trying, and she said it in a very poised, very respectful way. Y'all, hey man, stop being so damn sensitive all the time. Shit. Stop being so sensitive. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't out for your bad, bruh. Just like I said, people had comments on my video. I commented, but they was coming kind of sideways. So I'm up for comments. I'm up for anybody who has anything to say. But at the same time, just be respectful. Because if you be disrespectful, I'm gonna be disrespectful right the hell back. But that's just me. That's the way I am. I'm gonna be respectful to you as long as you be respectful to me. But that booty popping shit, I just saw that. And I saw it on the thing. That was a year ago. And I'm just not seeing it. I ain't even know nothing about it. And then I ain't like it when they did it at the Kamala Harris speech or whatever that was. I didn't even see that shit. I saw a glimpse of it and I had to turn my head because I was like, yo, yeah, don't get me wrong. I like to see it on another day at another time. Not doing that because hey, that belongs where it belongs. It don't belong over there. You know what I'm saying? It don't belong over there. The booty popping and all that stuff. Take that shit over there when it needs to be over there. Don't put that at an essence. Don't do that. Because you gotta think, I was a big fan of Ebony magazine. I collected it every month while I was in college because I needed something to keep my head up. Then Ebony Man, that's how I knew about the cashmere shirts, all that nice shit that I wasn't used to. Yeah, it gave you something to look forward to, man. Don't put that. That's been a year ago, bro. But that's kind of what the other podcaster put kind of with the Phylisha Rashad interview. And look, do what you want to do. That's what you want to do. But just be respectful. That's all. Just be respectful. Don't do that at an Essence Festival because it's blacks, especially the older blacks who have just we've been through so much as a race. Okay? So much as a race. To have that, it's like a slap in the face to our ancestors. I don't want to get all deep on you, but I got to get a little bit. So I say I had to put this on the vision part of the podcast. This is the first part of the vision. I had to say it. Now I want to include everybody, but I got to speak to my black folk. You know what I'm saying? He said, well, wait, shit. Listen, we ain't talking about nobody else but us. Yeah, if you don't like it, sorry. You know what I'm saying? You don't mix that with the Essence Festival. Okay? Man, I'm finna go and chill and relax and get ready for tomorrow. Y'all take it easy.